Action.
Just Hilarious.
Yeah, it sparked the interest.
There was, man, she went and had a baby. That's what she did. Like, I was listening to her talk, and she said, in this industry, there's never a good time to have a baby. It's like, so I wanted a baby, and I knew my body, and so I had a baby.
Yeah, she like 30 something, right?
And then,
she's not even she like 30 something.
And then, I mean, she fell in love and had a kid. And now when she's out on maternity leave, they bring in this woman who's super dope, beautiful, intelligent, well-spoken, right?
Where is she from? I've seen her before.
I think she was on TMZ.
That's what she was.
Lauren something, I don't know her last name.
She was on TMZ.
Now this is just competition, right? I mean, I respect the pregnancy, while simultaneously, and the market matters. And if you go away for 6, 9, 10 months, and all of a sudden the audience falls in love with me, say I do the job more better than you, like, who you gonna get mad at?
Oh, so now she's jealous.
I mean, it's competition. The audience, everybody in the comments, when I see the comments, they're always saying Lauren is more better. Lauren is more better than just Hilarious. And I'm like, okay.
But Lauren might have more experience also, though.
Yeah, that's another thing.
She's been on TMZ like forever.
Jess Hilarious is a comedian, and in the industry,
I love
matters.
her skits. I love her skits. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Lauren is a for real journalist.
I think she is.
And so, like, when it's coming to reading the news and talking about whatever's going on in the nation, yeah, she's good at that. That's what she's trained to do.
Right.
And but I think, you know, being a mom is hard in the job market, because when you're trying to compete, America is not built for a single mother. It just really isn't.
I mean, I get that, but the spin is let's have more babies.
I mean, we need more babies.
So that's what she did.
Hell yes.
So then she get penalized for it. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, number one, I think she's a very unique case, because, like, she's one of those 1%ers. She can travel, and every show she does, she probably makes $20,000, $30,000 every time she opens her mouth to tell a joke. And so, like, her life is just different. And so I think she makes more money than her man, possibly, right?
And what's wrong with that?
I mean, she got to pay the bills. I mean, she got to compete with Lauren.
She famous, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because she's famous, I don't know if the dude she with is famous. Well, he probably is. I don't know, but I mean, she wanted to have a baby. At the end of the day, that's what happened.
Hey, think about how provocative that is right now. To want a baby. I know her job is on the line right now because she wanted to have a baby. And I know it's the market, I know it's competition, but simultaneously, her job is on the line because she's doing the thing that she was designed to do. Man, I'm on the internet, and it just popped up, boom. And it's this woman talking, a woman that looks just like you and me, a beautiful black woman. I mean, beautiful. I'm like, oh, she could have my baby type beautiful, okay? Until she started talking. And this woman started talking, and she said, I don't want to have no children. I want to drink mimosas at 12 o'clock, weekdays. And I'm like, so what the hell?
What's wrong with drinking mimosas on a weekday?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong.
It's made for brunch.
Brunch. Man, that's an ideology right now of young women. They want to have brunch, and a baby's going to stop me from having brunch. Like, we were talking earlier about Margaret Sanger and Planned Parenthood, and they haven't wanted us to have babies since the early 1900s.
I don't like her.
They've been saying, man, we don't want you to have babies. You are too powerful. Your children are too wonderful.
What children?
Children.
Any children?
Yes.
Planned Parenthood wasn't built on any children, though.
What children were they built on?
It was built on black children.
Planned Parenthood was built on black children?
Yes.
Tell me about it. You're asking me if you know.
Very much so. It was built on not having black children. Let's stop the production of these black kids, because they feel that it would have took over the society or the culture or whatever some kind of agenda they had, some kind of what is that thing with the Bill Gates guy and the people, you know, killing off the people and stuff? What is it called with the world? Population control. There we go. Population control. That's what Planned Parenthood was based on. It was a
eugenics.
A segment of population control.
It took me a
but
second
not
to think
anybody
about that
control
word.
though.
Yeah.
Not just any. Hey man, get your ass over, man. Man, this driving stuff is crazy.
They really trying to get in your lane, right?
Man, he better get over.
I think women trying to get in your lane.
I'm good right now.
Man, I'm saying the market is so competitive.
It's ridiculous.
In a competitive market right now.
What the freak, Nick? What the freak? What the hell? All right, man, my bad.
And we started off with Jess Hilarious, and because it's a competitive market, and women are competing with men are competing with women. When we're supposed to be working together theoretically. I think that's what I think. And so I'm watching this lady talk about children, and she wants to drink mimosas. How did we even get here? Like, I'm supposed to meet you, we're supposed to fall in love and have babies. And when I say that, y'all think I'm crazy. Man, I was telling y'all think we should have like a campaign for 50 million babies, like 50 million.
How do we get there though? Like, we can't just. I mean,
how do we get
let's just have babies. That sound crazy as hell.
Why does that sound so crazy?
Only because of the responsibility. Or maybe.
Hold on, I like to connect the dots.
Also,
you say the mind control, but we tell me about. We were talking about COVID-19. They shut the world down, man. They shut the world down for like 2 years.
Man, them people. Look, quick story. People looked at me crazy, bro. I was walking around with a shirt wrapped around my face like a hijab. I was in prison, right? And they was asking me, why do you the nurse people asked me, why do you have something on your face? Why are you walking around like that? Because they're thinking that it had something to do with Islam or something like that. It had nothing to do with that. And I looked at them when he asked me, and I said, you a nurse, right? He said, yeah, I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I said, well, why you don't have a mask on? Because it's a lot of stuff going on right now. And then we found out that, you know, the mask wasn't the solution. But at the beginning, I knew that something was being spread by the air. First, it didn't matter if you had been outside the unit or not. It was something being spread by the air that was causing people to get sick, and they was trying to lock us down.
What was the thing, though?
It was COVID. What do you mean it was COVID?
Yeah, but like, what's the importance, the significance of this? The significance of COVID? Like,
population control. I mean, hey, man, you know they got census, man, so we got to figure out how to.
I'm saying it's a tool of control, right?
It's a tool of control.
They made
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's to control population.
They made trillions of dollars off a creative product. They forced the American medical system to buy this, and you had to take it. If you worked for the federal government, you had to take it, or you lost your job. I think the president right now currently is trying to make amends for that action. But when the government can make you take a medication, when the government can shut down the United States, the whole economy, and then I say maybe 50 million women should have babies as an act of freedom because they control their bodies.
Well, hold on though. Did you know that they have policies right now, life policies right now that you've signed, and you don't even know that inside the policy they're not gonna pay you if you took the shot, but they're gonna continue to take your premium. Did you know that?
I don't know anything about that.
Yes, that's going on. So why is that? Why are you not gonna pay the life insurance that I'm paying for because I took the shot? I'm just asking the question. If anybody know in the comments, let me know, you know, what's the answer to that? Because in my mind, it doesn't make any sense.
The Greatest American Alive.